Boots Like Bruce 6, 7 Duchess of Gossip, and a similar quote as well there for Saloon Bar. The main ones in the betting. Pooley is now 17 into 12 late. So the line to be completed by Goddess of Giving and also Minsk Moment. Takes its spot, second up. Minsk Moment joins them. Gates have been quickly closed up properly behind the back of Minsk Moment. And here's Goddess of Giving. The Bolton sprint field is set, ready to go. Stand by. Off now, racing, and the first to go, Pooley. It won the start. Out quickly also is Chaldonetti, and jumping away quickly, Boots Like Bruce with Man Crush driving forward from Varstart. Red 53 will be prominent. He'll be in the first half early on. Son of a God pushing up near the inside. Saloon Bar caught a little wide on the outside of Minsk Moment. They're going along at a good gallop behind Pooley, followed by My Dilemma back there. Duchess of Gossip followed further back. Goes to Walks and Goddess of Giving at the rear of the field. 650 from home, and he's hightailing along Pooley. Pooley leads the Bolton field a length and a half. Man Crush over on the inside. Chaldonetti is running third. Boots Like Bruce is fourth, followed by Varstart covering additional ground. Back near the inside, Son of a God, Red 53, still well off them. Around the outside, coming around them here on the outside is Duchess of Gossip by the 275 though. It's Pooley with a kick. Pooley a length and a half. Man Crush. Boots Like Bruce. It starts to run on strongly. Boots Like Bruce hits the front, goes up, grabs the lead. Further back, Varstart, Saloon Bar, Duchess of Gossip. But Boots Like Bruce had booted clear. Boots Like Bruce is going to win the Bolton. Boots Like Bruce, more than two at the finish. Hectic goes second and third. Saloon Bar deep out. Red 53, Man Crush, and Varstart in that group as well. Right behind the Minsk Moment. Son of a God, Pooley weakening. Then Duchess of Gossip, Goddess of Giving. Further back, My Dilemma, Chaldonetti, and Goes to Walks rounds them all up in the Bolton of 24, and this has bolted in. Boots Like Bruce, Pat Carberry, the second leg of a double today for Pat, for trainer Annie King, and Boots Like Bruce goes back to back, stepping up into listed company this afternoon, the Alfred Nobel gelding, to win his 7th from 15, and relishing the drop down onto the limit. He has put them away with a sparkling performance. Boots Like Bruce, number 7. What a go it is for second, third and fourth. Man Crush, Saloon Bar, Red 53, to a lesser degree Varstart. Here are the numbers. 7's the winner, and comprehensively. Boots Like Bruce, number 3 gets second. Man Crush, Chris Parnham, and 5 Saloon Bar, Stephen Parnham in third spot. Fourth, number 12, Red 53, Willie Pike. Interim placing 7, 3, 5 and 12. With Boots Like Bruce and Alfred Nobel, Smithfield's gelding out of a Schnitzel mare, N&J King, Mrs. E. Heilscher, the owners, Anne King prepares a great thrill for Annie this afternoon, and Paddy Carberry with the second leg of a double and hitting some real form in recent times. Second home, Man Crush by Manhattan Rain from Crushed. So second now in the Beaufine and the Bolton for Luke Fernie, Chris Parnham the rider, and Saloon Bar, Steve Parnham for Dan Morton by Sessions out of Paris Cracker in third spot. 3 1/4, big win by Boots Like Bruce, and a half ahead second and third. No other details there after the 7th, the feature event. Race 8, 1200 metres. The celebrating racehorse owner Tanya Jeffries handicap. It's at 4:12. 17 and 18 are out. Jason Whiting's on 12, the Great Hoya, in the next event of the day. 11, 1, 3 and 6 in a very wide affair for mine. Matt McDermott's going to be broadcasting the last couple of races on the program. I'll say, for the time being, a very good afternoon to you, and hand you down to Lockie Taylor, who's in the yard.
Thanks, Darren. This is a feel-good result down here in the mounting yard. Winning trainer Anne King joins me now. Annie, Boots Like Bruce, he's always promised the world, but he's a quirky horse. He has his tricks. Today, we saw the real Bruce, and he put it all together.
100%. He actually went the best he ever has. I think the lower weight, so good.
It was a terrific ride from Pat Carberry, his first sit on the horse. Obviously, Alan Kennedy has done such a wonderful job in handling him up until this point. But you could just see in running, the horse was just travelling so well throughout.
Yeah, he was. He just had him positioned beautiful. There was enough pace on. It was just awesome.
Was there almost a case to be said that this horse, we've seen the best of him today against the better horses? he's a horse that's been thinking about it late, but against these top quality horses, he ran as true as we've ever seen him run.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so I didn't know if he was going to go the next grade just because he is a bit quirky and that can, when you're in that top level, it is hard if they do things wrong. So I just can't believe it.
Now he hit the front very, very soon. What were you thinking late? Because as we've seen before, he shied at the winning post. He's ran away from other runners. He's ran towards the outside fence at times. Yes. How are you feeling late?
Going to get a hot dog. No, you know, Alan reckons he is a better chaser, and we've seen that the other day. He didn't have to lead. You know, he wasn't just a leader. So, thanks. So yeah, he didn't do too many things wrong today.
How do you think Nathan will be feeling right now at Roban?
I reckon he's going to have a few drinks tonight.
When do you think he'll come back home?
Oh, probably never.
Very well said, Annie. Congratulations. It's a great result.
Thank you.
There's Ann King. What an absolute ripper. One of our favourites here in the West. And here's a man in form, Pat Carberry, catching up with Scotty.
He is too. He's very, very popular in the jocks room and getting a lot of good feedback on his interviews as well. Paddy, Boots Like Bruce, first sit for you. He can be a very strange animal, but it looks like he did most things right for you today.
Yeah, he's obviously got a few quirks. Obviously done a fair bit of form with the replays, but Alan Kennedy gave me a call last night and filled me in on the things that you wouldn't know without, you know, having to ride him. And Alan's ridden him a lot, and obviously, unfortunately for Alan, he gets in on the minimum today, but I'm sure when he gets his weight again, he'll be back aboard.
What were some of those things? Because obviously to us watching live, we can see all the obvious things that he does wrong, which is plenty.
Well, I can't quite repeat some of the things he said, but he did say to me that he's on his E-track, he's got a lot of ability, but sometimes he goes left, sometimes he goes right, and he just basically said he just thinks too much. But he jumped really well and got into a lovely rhythm. I guess because he's up in grade, as I said to Annie beforehand, sometimes when they're up in grade, they've got better horses to chase down, and sometimes he's getting to the front too early in those lower grade races. But today he had some decent horses to chase down, and once I give him a diggy and give him a cut with the whip, I didn't think they were going to catch him.
He's probably a horse that coming up in grade 2, you got your